Hello, my friend Arpan. Thank you for accepting our invitation for joining in this webinar to share your thoughts and experience for the interview. As I know, Arpan Datta have cracked the interview for the Bandhan Bank and have joined as an assistant manager for the job profile of credit relationship officer. So Arpan, again, thank you very much for joining over here.
Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you,
so,
Kaustav.
so before starting this, I'll say something about Bandhan Bank. So Bandhan Bank first is come to your mind, Aapka Bhala Sabka Bhalai, and its status is operation from 2001. So at that from the time they're providing the micro loans for the underprivileged societies, and after that in June 2015 they have recognized from the RBI granted the universal banking license and provide them to the Bandhan Bank, and from August 2015 Bandhan Bank started its operation, and within this short time period of in the 2020 they present almost 34 states out of the total 36 one, and as well as present in the United Territories also. And they are, if I am not wrong, that they are having total branch of 4,500 plus. And the CEO is already known to all of us, that Mr. Chandrasekhar Ghosh, and there are total more than 2.1 crore customer of Bandhan Bank over here. So thank you, Arpan, for joining over here. So let's come to the main point, that I'll be asking some few questions to you about your experience in the interview from starting to the end, and please share those things to our aspirant who. So let's one by one. So first question is, how did you prepare yourself for the interview as well as for the total round?
Okay, first of all, from the beginning, I want to join as a bank in a bank from the beginning only. So I have started little steps. I have started taking little steps towards making to come into the company. So I used to download few, I used to go through all those social networking sites of like Facebook, WhatsApp, and everything. So just to keep me updated about the banking industry. And I know that if I want to go and join the bank, there are certain things that I need to know about the banking industry. As there are many things are there, but particularly there are some things which very much important if you want to join the banking industry, which I am going to share you in this video. But the main thing that I have consciously done is that I keep myself updated through all these sites like Facebook and WhatsApp. I keep myself updated so that at the time of the interview came, the question they asked me, I was aware of it and I gave the answer properly.
Oh, okay. So that's great. So you are taking this, you were updated with the latest news as well as what are the scenario has been occurring in this type of financial sector. Okay.
Exactly.
Thank you. My second question is that have you prepared your resume with respect to the JD? What are the things have you mentioned in the resume? By the way, the interviewer or the talent acquisition team will getting attracted at the first sight.
See, I prepared my resume as it's not much very much ethical to it. I prepared my resume as a simple basis, but I keep few points in that which attract the person who is sitting in front of me. As I wanted to go into the banking sector, I wanted to showcase that I have done my winter internship in a insurance company as it related to banking sector. I have done my WIP in an share marketing firm, which is also related to a banking sector. So I mentioned all this little bits of gloomy points in there, which attracted my CVs. I have nothing much to say in my CV because it's, at the time of interview, they will automatically ask me, tell me about yourself or tell me whatever you want to know about yourself. They will automatically ask me. So I didn't mention many things over there. There are little bits of points which is mandatory that I have to be printed on my CVs that I have given.
So okay, so your both the internships have helped you to join to crack that interview.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, that's a nice point. My third question is that what is the round over there?
Actually, there are 4 rounds I have gone through. First of all is GD. Second of all was a psychometric test. Third was an just an group PI or something,
Okay.
and the
Group
last
pre-
one is the main PI.
just like a group presentation, that's thing, the third one.
Yes, the third
Oh,
one is the group presentation like.
okay. So there are 4 rounds, 4 hurdles you are overtaking
Yes,
to crack this. Okay. Second is that if you can remember what was the GT topic.
my GD topic was, I can clearly remember because it was one of my favorite topics. The topic was, should private bank be privatized, or should the public sector bank be privatized or not? Yes or not?
Okay.
It was
So
one of my favorite topics.
now it is my, I want to say, or I want to ask you that all the topics are based on this banking sector, or they are having any other topic, means on the field of technological field, on the latest news, or you can say for the abstract topic. You know, the abstract topic means the point, zero,
Yes,
YOLO.
yes.
That's are they only based on the banking topic or any other thing?
No, as in my team, I got this topic. I don't know about the other teams, but yes, every topic is related in here because one thing, if uh, if certain changes has been done by RBI, there was a topic I was heard that what the regulations have been changed in RBI in banking sector. So that is an topic which is in not directly but indirectly is related to the banking sector. But after all, you have to be well groomed to know all these changes that has been done to crack the GD or to face the GD.
Okay, okay, that's great. So my fifth one, it is that as I know from the last 2 years that you want to be a leader in a leading organization. So when you are in the GD team, what was your strategy? Either for starting the GD or ending, or will pinpoint at the middle of the GD? By the way, because today's trend is if I start or end, I'll be a leader. What is your strategy at that time?
No, it's not like that. If you have to start the GD or you have to end the GD, you will be a leader. That's not true. The thing is that what I have done is basically that I have waited for few seconds or few minutes. I have waited. I have listened what they are saying, and when the right opportunity comes, that with, oh, he is telling something which is not related to this topic, I entered it. I entered it as saying that no, you are relating to this topic, but this not true. Then I started giving my views, and when I started giving my views, which is corrected or which is corrected to that particular GD topic, it is starting getting more precious time in that. So I was starting getting all over this.
Well, let's give a thumbs up to you because you were a
See,
listener, then a
so yes, in GD you have to listen. Sometimes you have to listen. It doesn't matter that you whether you start the GD or you didn't start or you end the GD. But if you listen to the GD for few minutes or at least few seconds, you can easily understand in which direction they are going.
have you mentioned any data over there in the GD round? Because as you know that the
Yes,
topic
yes,
was most only the private sector. So have you mentioned any data, and with
yes, yes.
respect to data, you give some logic over there? How do you mention?
See, yes, I have mentioned the data because you have to mention the data because the person who was taking the GD is the regional head of Bandhan Bank. So he knows better things than me. So, before entering the GD room, I was just scrolling down the Facebook and WhatsApp app to get some ideas about what the topics were going to come, or what are the rates or what the repo rates are going to affect. So uh, when someone fumbled in between this GD, I got into that and I started giving those particular datas which are effective in those points. And that the main thing. If you entered in the right direction or in the right point of view, you will crack the GD.
Okay, you did the gap analysis at that time very well and entered at that gap to give your
Yes,
overview. So aspirant,
yes,
please look onto this point that you have to find the gap over there, and with after finding those, you have to pinpoint after listening all of the other members from the GD round. Great, great, Arpan. My next question is that how many was there in the GD round, and out of which how many were getting selected?
well, in my GD team there were 8 members. I was the last 8 members. I was the number 8.
Right.
So in 8, 3 have been selected
Okay, the
and 5
selection
has been
ratio
rejected.
8 is to 3, and
3 ratio, yes.
you were one of them.
Yeah, I'm one of them. Luckily, I'm one of them.
That's why you are here. My seventh question is that the first PI question, what was that? That introduce yourself or tell me something which is not mentioned in your CV or not written or
No,
any type of tricky question. The first
no, no.
one.
They didn't ask me. Tell me about something about your CV. They didn't ask me. Tell me about something about yourself. What they tell me, you are doing an MBA from a prestigious college. Why you want to join the banking sector? This was the first question. I still remember why you want to join a banking sector. So this was the first question.
Okay. So little bit different than the normal one. The first
Yes,
question is
yes,
bombard means
yes.
totally okay. My eighth question. What is the next question after this?
Next question after this, that are you willing to work in an environment where selling and operations work going continuously in a parallel basis?
Oh, great! You were doing a selling operation and uh, means banking
Operations,
operation at
yes.
the same point.
Selling,
Means
same point of view. I have to sell the
multi.
banking products also, and I have to
Okay,
do the operations jobs also.
okay, multitasking at the same point.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yes.
So, please share our aspirant that how you manage those things on a daily basis. Means I want to know that what is your daily work schedule from starting
See,
to end. Just a little bit.
see, there is nothing like book value, or there is nothing like book and hard bookish rules over there. Just I just want to tell you guys that if you want to succeed in a banking sector, or you want to crack the GD of a banking sector, just be well groomed, well known about all the knowledges of the bank. Second is don't ever lie. Don't ever lie in a CV. Don't ever lie. Don't ever think that the other people don't know anything about the banking sector. They knew, because I have faced them. I have tell one repo rate. I have mistake that 7.3%. I have said that. Suddenly, the opposite person remind me that it's not 7.3, brother. It's 7.2. Oh, okay, fine. They said me like that. So never lie, never think that your opponent is weaker than you. That's the main fault you will face, and always be updated and well groomed. These few things, it will help you a lot.
Okay, point one. Also, they can remind. So be specific on a pin on a point. Means
Yes.
when you are saying any kind of thing. My second next question is that uh, why are you applied for that company? Means I want to ask you this type of question. Have been also been asked in the PI round that why you want to join to our company. So my
Yeah.
question is to you that why you joined in this means Bandhan Bank is banking financial sector.
Yes. As I said you before, that I always wanted to join in the banking sector. So I have prepared myself to face all the hurdles that I am going to face, that I will going to face regarding that. So to be prepared for the banking business is, you have to be efficient in everything, in every aspects of banking terms. You have to be efficient. You have to be known what is repo rate, or you have to know what is different types of bankings are there, different forms of bankings are there. So you have to know everything. I was interested in banking sector because there's a personal reason for that. As my father has served 35 years in a nationalized bank, so I have got that pride from him. So that I wanted to join as a banking sector.
Okay, that's great. So I want to mention one point. If I am not getting wrong, banking sector means money, responsibility, and trust. A three
Yes,
combination
definitely.
of the
Money, responsibility, and trust. And in banking sector, we used to say that our one foot is on the bank and other foot is on the jail.
okay.
If you do one more thing, you will collapse. We are the custodian. We are the custodian of the public money.
Okay, too much responsibility after joining in this.
Yes,
Okay, my
but
last.
it's a good job.
Oh, great. My last question. I know you are getting me bored sometimes.
No, no, no.
So,
It's okay.
so my last question is that please mention our aspirants the key 3 points that to remember when they are going to crack that interview of the Bandhan Bank. Please mention three key points.
See, the there is no hard and fast rules, or there are some bookish rules to crack a GD or to crack the Bandhan Bank or whatever interviews are there coming. But the main things which you have to keep in mind is you have to be well prepared for whatever you are facing with. If you wanted to go in a banking sector, be well groomed in that sector. If you wanted to go in other B2B sector, be well groomed in that sector. Means overall, I just want to say that if you love whatever sector you are going on, you have to be well groomed, you have to be well prepared, you have to be well mannered to be achieved whatever you want to be achieved in that sector.
Okay. The second point, this first point, well groomed. Second point,
Second point is you have to be good knowledge about the sector. You have to be a proper knowledge. You must have proper knowledge about that sector, because if you don't have the proper knowledge about the sector, sorry, no one can help you.
so after summation above those points, I just want to add the last point is the attitude.
Yes, attitude is, take that attitude in the first point, because if you have the proper attitude, you will get all these 2 points, you will come into places automatically.
Okay, that's great, Arpan. That's great. After getting to know about the what is the or getting to know your voice from your voices, that what are the things have to mention over the over the CV, as well as have to how to prepare for the GD round, and you cross the hurdle for the 4 rounds. So our parents, please be prepared on the basis of these things. Arpan Datta is really over here to help you for the 1:1 consultation. I am sharing his total LinkedIn profile and mail ID in the description box. Please go through this, and if there are any having needful, you can directly contact with him for final consultation. Thank you, Arpan Datta, for from on behalf of Innovative Techs. Thank you so much.
Thank you.